So on Winchester, there's quite a few cars that are parked. And in certain areas, the buses actually can't drive by the parked cars, or they're being cautious of a car door opening. So there's certain areas where the buses move to they're taking up 2 lanes.
Yeah.
So what, does that slow or does it impede that type of service to, it's like this corridor is becoming so dense, and now they allow less parking in a sense per unit. So the cars are parking everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So is that impeding what happens to the bus service by having, and then kind of a side question, what if we were to get rid of these parked cars? Somehow enforce them not to park on the street? And do you think that would force them to use ridership?
Well, I'm also the project manager of the El Camino Real Bus Rapid Transit Project, and this is a question that's come up on that project. Right now, our buses pull over to the curb, and sometimes, just based on the width of the street, the way the lanes are, the way the cars are parked, the tail part of the bus sticks out in the lane, and kind of effectively blocking the lane, or getting in that position where it's a choke point where cars try to squeeze it out. And that's not ideal, and that just gets owed to some of the tough urban design characteristics of the design of the street and the size of the bus and the maneuverability that it has.
Does the drivers do that on purpose? Because sometimes it seems like they have enough room to get over, but they leave their tail
They are
sort of
trained to
sticking
get
out.
out of the way as much as possible.
Oh, they are. It seems
yeah.
like they leave in their spot open so they can get back in the lane again because no one can pass.
No, just
No?
about every day we lose a side mirror or a bumper gets chipped, and it costs us to replace those. So they're supposed to get out of the way as much as they can. As far as what to do with that space, one of the questions that's come up on El Camino Real is what if you rededicated that parking space as a bike lane? Would that be a more effective use? The city of Sunnyvale has adopted a mobility first policy that says when making that decision between stationary use like parking and a mobile use like bicycling or driving or something else, they prefer the mobile use. So it is something that people are thinking about, but of course businesses rely on that parking. People expect it to be there. It's trade-off after trade-off in this, transit planning business.
Well, it's like the density is coming, they're telling us, and they're forcing it on us. And the state is forcing it on the city, and the city's forcing it on their residents. So what do we do with all this density? And so how to, especially in a commute area, we don't have jobs here. We don't have enough jobs to support. So we're a commute area that goes to jobs. There's not enough jobs for the current people, and so we're a commute area. So how do you deal with that?
Bedroom community.
Yeah,
We are unique in that in Santa Clara County, our jobs are so thoroughly concentrated in the Northwest, whereas the homes are in the opposite part of the county. That's just a huge challenge for the efficiency of road usage and transit.